Don't lose sight of the key people that are around you, the closest folks around you, those you can call your buddy. Like, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is for Faith and Motherhood. If you've been in my space for a while, thank you. And if you're new to this channel, I'm really grateful for you to be a part of this and watching this as well. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about a topic that has come up in conversations for me this for a while now, and I would like to share it with you. I'm going to target make room. Make room for what? Obviously not for more furniture or something in your house, but yeah, make room personally in your own space. And this is regarding friendships and the kind of relationships you allow around you. I know that some people, at least for me, I had a thought process of, oh, if I have a particular friend, they're meant to be there like for a long time, especially for people that I had this bond with and we'd grown together, or we talk a lot, shared so much together. There was just this expectation that they were going to be in the picture for so long. But adulthood happened, life happens, there's so many things, right? And so it's the first thing that I want to mention, that some friendships, some relationships, as the case may be, are not going to be forever. I think just as a baseline, understanding that that is something that is likely to happen. Some will last forever, but some are just going to come at a season, at a time, and just making peace with this really helps. So another thing I also want to mention is, you know, that there are friends that stay closer than a brother, just as the Bible says, right? But there are also some friendships that it's just meant to be as a brother. Like, I remember when I was in uni, I had like lots of friends, and some of them would come into the picture, we'd start talking, and after some time we become close. And there was this, because I also had lots of male friends, so there was, and I was single at the time, so there was that, okay, I hope this person is just here as a friend, or does this person want more? There was all those question marks flying here and there. Anyways, there was one thing the Holy Spirit taught me, and that was to ask questions. So when I realized that there's so much closeness going on and there's more to it, or maybe I am starting to like the person more than just being friends, I asked this question: what are your expectations? What is your intention? Just for us to get the cat out of the bag. You know, and it has really helped. And sometimes I also just pray about it, not necessarily ask the person. You know, also asking the one who knows the intent of all intents. Like, God knows our heart, right? And it's really worked for me for years. And that is asking, why did you bring this person my way? Why is this person my friend right now? Why did this person connect with me? And I've had cases where I am just so sure and certain that, okay, even for guys, like, I know that they're just my friends, that they were just meant to be my friends. So even when they eventually asked, oh, let's be in a relationship, I was very clear that this is not why God brought you my way. We were just meant to friend. Partnerships in the kingdom, things, or a particular section or area of my life, like, we're just meant to go through it together. There was really that clear understanding, and that really helped. And that is something that I still would encourage everyone. If you're having a friend, or you have lots of friends around you, or people flocking around you, it's important that you know, for what purpose is this person, for what purpose is this life around me for. It will help you put aside any possible feelings that could come up when it's not meant to be. Like, that's not God's plan for you, and just really focus on what values you can give or add to that life. So another interesting part is, another thing the Lord had to purge out of my system is that sense of responsibility for every single person that I come in contact with. Like, there was this sense of these people around me, even if I'm in a group, sometimes I just want to go the extra mile, which is fine. But there was a parallel line to expectations, and that was where I feel like I have to 24/7 like give, and even if I'm not getting anything in return, like, even sometimes it could look parasitic, right? Like, yeah, especially when it's one-sided. But there was this comment which keeps ringing out in my ears, and that is, don't play the role of Jesus. Like, don't play the role of Jesus. Jesus could be for everyone. He's human, but even at some time, he still had this whole reservations. Like, there were moments where he stepped away. There were moments where he had to say, okay, I have just 12 disciples. You know, these ones are going to be my close folks. Like, these are my buddies. So there was this understanding as well, and that is something I want to use as an example. That sometimes you have like lots of people around you, there's the expectation here and there. You really want to be of help, and it's perfectly fine. I do that. But there's also the time when you also have to sit down and ask yourself real questions, like be factual with yourself. Who are my real friends? Who are the close ones around me? There are moments you still go beyond those 12, just like Jesus still reached out to the multitude, or beyond those few people, 2 people in your space that are your closest, and still just reach out to others. That is totally fine. But just knowing who are the closer ones, who are your buddies, who is in my space, who are the close ones in this moment, in this season. Identifying this core people will make you invest more in this set of core people. Like, instead of dishing out 100% to every single person, why not give the quality to the ones in your immediate, like the closer circle? There's still a benefit of you still sharing with other people that are beyond your circle, but just don't lose sight of the key people that are around you, the closest folks around you, those you can call your buddy. Like, you get. Okay, so the last thing that I want to share is embrace and let go, or actually let go and embrace. There's a part of you that you feel like these people has to stay, just as I mentioned earlier. Some friendships do not last forever. When it's time for you to let go, for a person, I have learned that there are seasons to friendships, and I have to understand that there is timing. Time for maybe a particular person comes into the picture, and this person is just meant to go through this season of my life with me. I have understood that it is that time. This was meant to be for that time, and not being too hard on myself when there is this separation that comes in. Not because it's being deliberate, like I just pull off or I disconnect from this person, but some separation just happens, and sometimes you really can't explain it. But yeah, don't hold it to heart. And some seasons, I don't know who this is for. I just feel like, just understand that there are moments where you need to let go to receive. Those friendships, maybe the Lord is nudging you. It's time to let go. It's time to let go because I'm bringing you a new set of people. If you don't let go, if you don't let off, then you can't receive. It's like you're holding tight. There's really no room for anything else. So lastly, again, make room. Let it go and receive what the Lord has for you in terms of relationships and friendships. I pray that the word that I've spoken would minister life to you. And thank you. Thank you for being in this space, listening to me. And also, I would appreciate your comments. So drop it in the comment section. All right. Love and light to you. Bye.